Mesopotamia, the dawn of civilization, the land between two rivers. Mesopotamia. This ancient region witnessed the birth of civilization as we know it. It was here thousands of years ago that humans took their first steps out of prehistory. They built cities, formed governments, and created lasting works of art and literature. Mesopotamia is rightfully called the cradle of civilization. Nestled between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, Mesopotamia was a fertile oasis in a largely arid region. This area, often called the Fertile Crescent, cradled the first known cities and empires. It was a melting pot of cultures and ideas. These innovations spread throughout the ancient world, leaving an indelible mark on human history. The story of Mesopotamia is one of innovation, conflict, and cultural exchange. It is a story that continues to fascinate us today. From the invention of writing to the development of law codes, Mesopotamia laid the foundation for much of what we consider to be modern society. Join me now as we journey back in time to explore this fascinating region. We will uncover the secrets of its ancient cities and the stories of its people. Get ready to discover the legacy of Mesopotamia, a legacy that continues to shape our world today. Imagine a world without cities, writing, or organized government. This was the world before Mesopotamia. The rise of civilization in this region was intricately linked to its unique geography. Two great rivers, the Tigris and the Euphrates, were the lifeblood of Mesopotamia. Flowing down from the mountains of Anatolia, these rivers brought with them the fertile silt that made agriculture possible. The annual floods, though unpredictable at times, deposited rich nutrients onto the land. This enabled the cultivation of crops like barley, wheat, and dates. This abundance of food led to a surplus which freed some people from the demands of farming. This in turn allowed for specialization of labor and the development of new skills and technologies. Pottery, weaving, and metalworking emerged, laying the foundation for a more complex society. The rivers also served as vital transportation routes. People and goods moved along these waterways. Trade flourished, connecting Mesopotamia with distant lands and fostering cultural exchange. The rivers, however, were not without their challenges. Unpredictable floods could be devastating, wiping out entire harvests and settlements. To control the waters, the Mesopotamians developed sophisticated irrigation systems. These systems included canals, dikes, and reservoirs. This mastery over their environment allowed them to thrive and build lasting civilizations. The rivers, both a blessing and a challenge, shaped the destiny of Mesopotamia. They provided the fertile ground from which civilization could blossom. In the southernmost region of Mesopotamia, a remarkable people emerged around 3500 BCE. The Sumerians, often hailed as the inventors of the city, established a civilization that would lay the groundwork for all those that followed. They built impressive cities, developed a complex social structure, and made groundbreaking advances in writing, mathematics, and astronomy. Imagine walking through the bustling streets of Ur, Uruk, or Lagash, some of the earliest cities in the world. These urban centers were more than just collections of houses. They were centers of commerce, religion, and culture. Towering ziggurats, massive stepped pyramids dedicated to their patron deities, dominated the skylines.
The Sumerians were also pioneers in writing. They developed cuneiform, a system of writing using wedge-shaped marks impressed on clay tablets. Cuneiform revolutionized communication and record-keeping. It allowed them to document everything from business transactions to epic myths and legends.
The Sumerians made significant strides in mathematics. They developed a sexagesimal number system based on the number 60. This system is still evident today in our measurement of time and angles. Their astronomical observations led to the development of calendars and the ability to predict celestial events.
The Sumerian civilization, though eventually eclipsed by others, left behind a legacy of innovation. Their contributions to urban development, writing, mathematics, and astronomy laid the foundation for Mesopotamian civilization and influenced the course of human history. As the Sumerian city-states flourished, they also faced constant threats from neighboring rivals. Around 2334 BCE, a powerful ruler named Sargon rose to prominence in the city of Akkad. He united the independent city-states of Mesopotamia under his rule, establishing the first empire in the region, the Akkadian Empire.
Sargon was a brilliant military strategist. He forged a powerful army that swept across Mesopotamia, conquering neighboring kingdoms and extending his rule from the Persian Gulf to the Mediterranean Sea. This marked a significant shift in Mesopotamian history from a collection of independent city-states to a unified empire.
To govern his vast empire, Sargon established a centralized bureaucracy and appointed Akkadian officials to key positions. The Akkadian language, a Semitic language distinct from Sumerian, became the language of administration and trade, further unifying the empire. The Akkadian Empire, though relatively short-lived, had a profound impact on Mesopotamian culture. Sargon's conquest spread Sumerian culture and ideas throughout the region. Akkadian rulers adopted many Sumerian customs and beliefs, integrating them into their own traditions. However, internal strife and external pressures eventually led to the decline of the Akkadian Empire. Despite its collapse, the idea of a unified Mesopotamia persisted. It would inspire future rulers to attempt to recreate Sargon's achievements. The Akkadian Empire left an indelible mark on the political landscape of Mesopotamia, paving the way for the rise of new empires in the centuries to come.